Hello everyone, I'm Anil Pushpam and welcome to Sitecore Shades. So today I'm going to show you what are the files we are using for set up a Sitecore instance. Actually in the last video I shown how I install the Sitecore using the Docker, but this video I'm just going to explore the files which I have used for installation. Yeah, let's get started. Um so uh, now you can see my all of the containers is healthy. So you may confuse like what is container, what is image, and what is the state like healthy started. Actually I thought to give a brief introduction about that, but fortunately I got a good video in the YouTube, and it's uploaded in the Discover Sitecore channel. There I found Rob already produced on video. He has given the very good introduction about Docker and the basic terminology. So I don't like to replicate the same content again, and I will add this URL in the description. Please check out that. So very first step is you have to check this video and you have to know about the basic terminologies in the Sitecore, and then please continue my video. So just now I installed the Sitecore instance. In case if you want to shut down your machine, then you have to use the command like docker compose and then down. If you do that, it will stop all the containers. Now you can see it's removed. So first it will stop the container and then it will remove the container. Anyway, it's the best practice to do the docker sitecore implementation. Whenever we need to shut down our machine, we need to properly remove all the containers. So now I just removed all the containers. So let's go to the docker now and run as administrator. Now here you can see in the image tag, here you can find all the images. If you see that video, you can find the explanation about what is image and what is containers, and it's my basic image. It may act like a Windows machine. And then here you can see the remaining images and the size of the images also. And currently I have 22 images, the size of 17.45. Okay, the next step is if you want to up your containers again, then you have to use the command like docker compose and then starter. Um, in case if you didn't do this command but you were trying to hit your local instance, then what will happen? So just check that. I'm just repressing my local site. It's running, but now it's saying the site can't be reached. So let me run the command again. Docker compose start and okay, up all the containers now. Docker compose up hyphen d. So it's creating now, and here you can see it's starting, and it's created. And let's wait. It will show all the status healthy, and we are good to check our site. Tab. So now the containers are healthy. So let's explore the folder structure. Here you can see it's the folder structure I have used for installing my Sitecore instance, but it's a very basic one. If you like to integrate with your solution with this Docker, then definitely we have to go for the different approach, but a very basic one. We just use this solution for creating a Sitecore instance using Docker. That's it. It's my file system for the installed Sitecore instance, and here you can see MS SQL data and Solar data and some of the other files. If you see the SQL data, here you can see all the SQL files. It's the extension is MDF, and if you are using the direct SQL server instead of the Docker installation, if you use this installation, there you can find the Sitecore automatically creates some of the Sitecore databases in the SQL server. The same progress is going on here when we use the Docker, but here you can see all the files as a file system because Docker is running as the container, and it's automatically reading the files from here. The same way, if you see the Solar data, here you can see all the Solar indexes. So here the first file is the docker compose.yml, and let me open the file in Notepad. And here you can see all the services. Usually the services are the containers. Instance, here we can see all the services which are very important to run the Sitecore instance in our local. And if you expand the file, here you can see the images and then isolations. It seems like some configuration, right? So they didn't give the direct value here. Let's check the cm now. So here they have mentioned the images, the docker repository, sitecore docker repository, and the version is they have defined some of the configuration. So definitely they are maintaining some of the configuration values in the some of the files. They directly read the values from that file. So which is the file that, so we have to find out the file. So the file is environment file. If you open the file in notepad, here you can find all the versions, everything. If here and if you check any of the configuration here, like Sitecore Docker repository, just copy that and paste it in the environment file. Here you can find the value. Yeah. So the registry is the ser.sitecore.com, and it will automatically replace by this right side value when we run the docker compose up hyphen d. The same way for the Sitecore admin password and SKSA password, everything. And it's the easiest step. In case if you want to run a different Sitecore version, then you can directly change the version name here, and we don't need to do more work for changing the versions. And next thing is, so we are clear about the file system. And if you want to clean all of your containers and images, then you can directly use this clean.ps1 file. It will automatically clear your environment. And if you like to check the services, then in the Sitecore documentation, here we can find everything. Yeah, the first one is the content management service. If you click here, it's automatically go to my content management service. And then in the id service, it says this one. If you load that, you can find the id service also. And then xconnect, apache, solar. So let me check the solar now, and it's my id service. And then solar, it's working. And and the last one is this one. Yeah. Actually, I am not aware about this one. It may related with Docker, but anyways, if you want to know about this, please add your comments in the comment section. I will explore and explain the same. We are pretty much good, and this is the basic structure for Sitecore installation using Docker and working in any of the project. And if you like to move your project into Sitecore Docker, then definitely we need a steps. Then definitely we have to know about these steps, right? So my next video, I am going to show you how we can set up the Sitecore Docker instance with our custom solution. So stay tuned and